Safeties are off. I slipped it in there. Now you're gonna see me rebuild the whole thing. So I'm gonna, let's see. These are here, right? You see the spring there. Let's see. This is gonna be a little bit, right? Just bear with me. It's gonna be a little longer to sit here and build this back up. However, these stupid sticks are in here. I want to start with the first one, right? The longest that I wedged in there, because this point, right? This stick is the one that's holding everything absolutely in place. I want it in the freaking mud so nothing moves, right? Then we're gonna take, I'm gonna need you to hand me some of these sticks too while I'm working on this.
I'm gonna go sit over there.
You're not feeling good? You need to go home and eat something then, because I will. Right, so I'm getting, okay, water's absolutely going in my boot right now, but at this point, I don't care. Wedge that like that. Whoo, I got a full boot, my friends. And, ooh, whoo, it's freaking cold, bro. This is still coming in. Oh, that's in there. You will see me edit this, and my other boot is filling up. Oh my God. I'm about 10, okay. All right, so I'm gonna do this a little different this time. This should lock this in, right? That stand's not moving. Oh my God, my sticks are up that I need, but let's try this right here. Ow. I'm buying waders because I'm sick of filling my boots up, but to sit here, have a dive stick right at water's level, something that's gonna hit them and they're gonna dive under and all that fancy stuff. That water, I tell you right now, both my feet are getting water in them. It's cold, so, okay, that's good. Right, and it's one of these things where I want to sit here and try to wedge it. Make sure you see. Wedge this in there and do this, right? So it's not gonna move. This main holding the springs. This one's holding the top of the stand. This one's wedged in the other spring. This thing is so stabilized, there's nothing's gonna happen here. And how that guy tried to climb up here and climb over it is an interesting thing. He probably came across here, stepped down, got into the trap and tried to climb up or something like that, because there's no way he came up that area. It's so deep, that's over, it's up to my stomach. And up here, it's up to my groin. So there's no way he slipped through there without doing that stuff, right? And I have a full boot of water. Tell you what, it's cold. It's really cold. And I think that's all I really need, right? And not too worried about, okay, that's a little loose. I don't like that. There we go. Now that's locked in there. The bottom guide stick's locked, top one's locked. This is locking the spring. This one's locking the left spring. That's all locked up in there, right? There's no moving this. Look at this stand. Watch right here. Try to move the stand. Watch right here. Doesn't move, and I'm wiggling it, see? Look. This is locked, it's all locked up in here, and my goal is to have the rats slide through here and slip through, because I don't want to kill all the rats. I want to thin them, but even if I kill them all, they will be back next year. Let's see, but I'm worried about my dad. My dad hasn't eaten, he's getting lightheaded, and it's kind of concerned, actually. Even though no matter how much we fight, I care about him a lot. And yeah, that is locked in there. Some of my sticks are up there that I can't get, but I think that's good enough for now. My boots are filling with water. I am buying hip boots hopefully this week when I go to the biggest sportsman show in the Pacific Northwest, 14th through the 18th. And that's my set. You know, rats can even slip through here. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about big animals getting caught. The nutrias, the beaver, otters, all that shit that constantly fights with the muskrat. And it's never gonna, I have to do this every year for the next 100 years in this creek, and I'll never win. But I'm doing my job. Get rid of some of them. You can see that animal was caught by the foot and dug up in here, and then you can see how long the creek has been rutting out this corner. That's all the way up, tucked up in there, way up in there. It's been rutting through here, rutting that out. So the creek's been here a while. But that's the set, guys. I think this is gonna be a second video from the other rat I caught, because you know, try to get some content out for you, but I don't want to flood you guys with this too little content and then have it all flooded into one video. The chain's right here. All right, something we do with the high water, chain it straight up. When we have the high water, we'll put a stick right there. So if this all gets knocked down there with the big beaver, we have know where the chain is, especially if the water's up to there, where you saw earlier in the year, a couple weeks ago for me, but when this video released earlier in the year, it was up to there. And all this right now, out my head, that's even with the camera, would be underwater. That's how deep this creek was. And that's it. On the next one, better get my dad home so we can eat something so he doesn't pass out. All right, see you guys.